Hello everyone, I am up here in the hills of Hakone, a couple hours outside of Tokyo, and this is my new 2005 Aprilia RST 1000 Futura. Alright, no one behind me, and go! Alright, so many of you may be wondering why I would move to Japan and buy an Italian motorcycle. Got a couple reasons. Probably the best place to start is why this kind of motorcycle. So right now I'm living in the middle of Tokyo. The riding is not great, obviously. It's a super big, dense city. Nothing like this. I have to travel a couple hours from where I live to get to roads like this in Hakone. So when I was thinking about what kind of bike I wanted to get, oh, hold on, which way am I going here? Going right? Yes, okay. And not turning. So anyway, I knew that I wanted something sporty yet comfortable, right? I needed something that I wouldn't be tired by the time I got to these nice twisties. Although as I say that, this road quality has suddenly gotten quite a bit worse than it was a couple minutes ago. But anyway, I wanted something where I could still do some sporty riding like this, but be comfortable and not tired by the time I actually got to the nice roads, and still have enough energy to ride home as well, right? That was the important thing. So I knew I needed a sport tourer, and anyone who's watched other videos on my channel, you'll know that the first bike that I did a review on that I started this channel with was my old VFR 800, right? And I loved that bike a lot. Probably one of my favorite bikes I've ever owned. I wanted something similar to that, but at the same time, I thought, you know, what's the point in just buying another VFR? I've already been there, done that. As much as I liked it, you know, I wanted something new. So it has to be sport touring. Didn't want it to be a VFR. So I started looking at what other options I had. I think we're almost done here. It feels like we're getting into town. You know, reason number 2 buying the Aprilia. I was pretty set on wanting a V-twin. Am I going the right way here? I think so. Take a left here. That's a nice view. Hope you can see that on the camera. That looks really nice past this. What is this, Prius? Anyway, I wanted a V-twin. So when I first started riding, I was riding on a CBR 125. My mom's partner rode an RC51, Honda SP1. And if you haven't heard one of those in person before, then you are missing out. An RC51 with a set of pipes on it, I think he had a set of Yoshimura pipes on it, is probably the best sounding motorcycle you will ever hear in your life as far as production bikes go. So I always thought that bike was super cool, and I really wanted to ride like a big V-twin sports bike since that time. The only V-twin I've ever ridden before this was like a Honda VTR 250, which would be an understatement to say it doesn't compare to a VTR. But anyway, I started looking at large displacement V-twin bikes, and I considered stuff like the Honda Superhawk. I considered stuff like the Suzuki TL1000 S, and I do think both of those are really cool bikes. Those are still definitely on my list. I considered a Ducati ST, ST3 or ST4. Those are also really cool. But just watching videos online and stuff like that, this Aprilia really stood out to me. It's from kind of the same generation as my old VFR, but uses the engine from Aprilia's old Miele 1000. So I was browsing online listings, saw this one, and you know, it really spoke to me. I watched a lot of reviews. Looked like a really cool bike. And honestly, like I kind of wanted something unique too. I know that sounds kind of like lame and I don't know, not selfish, but like a little, you know, a little shallow, let's say. But I wanted something unique, right? Like, first of all, you don't see that many Aprilias in Japan in the first place, and two, you especially don't see any Futuras. I have never seen another one of these bikes in Japan. I believe they were sold here. I found information on this in Japanese, and when I bought it, it did have a Japanese manual. But this is actually a UK import, weirdly enough. So my speedometer's in miles, my odometer's in miles, my temperatures are all in Fahrenheit, and I thought at first it was a US bike, but under the seat there's a little sticker that says where the bike was originally sold. This is a UK bike, so someone at some point in this motorcycle's life has imported this from the UK to Japan, which I thought was pretty neat. So anyway, I'll be back in Hakone actually for an Aprilia event next weekend, so we'll see if I'm still the only Futura event there. It's specifically a Tuono event, but it said it was open to any Aprilia riders, so anyway, that'll probably be pretty fun. But that was my reasoning. Essentially, I wanted a comfortable sport touring bike, which this definitely is, and I wanted something with a big V-twin from that era when V-twin sports bikes were kind of all the rage. So this is what I've ended up with. I'm enjoying it so far. I've only had it for a couple weeks. I definitely want to put a lot more miles on it before I really say anything else about it. Of course, I do intend to do a review. Is this the right way? I don't think it is. I think I was supposed to go right there. We'll see where this goes. Yeah, this doesn't feel like the right way. Good to merge in here. I don't know if I'm going the right way. But anyway, I think that about sums it up. Sums up my thoughts on why I purchased this bike. Not only that, I just got a really good deal on it. It came with side bags, which these came stock with. I'm going to try to turn around here because I do not think I'm going the right way. But yeah, there we go. That's me, my new RST 1000. Hopefully we'll do some more cool videos about it. Like I said, I want to put some more miles on it before I do a review. But anyway, look forward to that. See you guys.